Hope you are doing well today. Welcome to the 18th episode of the Be Positive Show. Hope you are doing well. Guys, special episode today with a special friend of mine, a guy who is also a streamer just like me, a guy who is not just my friend, but a guy who started streaming at the same time that I have taken this seriously. A great friend, my Rashid Ali partner, and if you don't live in LA, you don't know what that is, but it's the most delicious food. Great guy. Guys, we have Faisal Qedra, and he is here to tell us more about photography specifically. This guy has so much talents. He sings, he raps, he writes music, he edits videos, he streams, and the list just keeps going on. But today he's literally here to tell us specifically about photography, and I believe it's one of his like top 3 or top maybe top 1 passion. And hi Faisal, hope you're doing well. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. Nice to meet you again.
It's not like we talked 5 minutes ago, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, really? We're going to do an interview and stuff like that. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on your show. It's really an honor to me to be on your show again, but not this one. Like we was in
other stuff on
exactly.
Other stuff. True.
So as you said, I like photography. I started photography 6 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was so young, I started it with my phone. And then because I like photography, I convinced my father somehow to buy me a camera. And from there, my journey started developing, gaining more knowledge about photography and videography, but mainly photography. It's like something I'm addicted to, and something that I really have passion to it. People, especially in the Middle Eastern culture, photography is not a job; it's a hobby.
True.
Like you cannot, if you go to any Middle Eastern parent, you cannot tell them photography is better than engineering. They'll think that you said a bad word in front of them. Yeah, so that's basically what's the situation with me and my parents till now, though they know I do photography and I'm good at it.
That's pretty interesting, and yes, you are very right. Like, I mean, you technically answered half of my questions that I wanted to ask. Khalas, guys, thank you for the show. It was very good to meet you. But dude, actually, my very first question was, when did you start? And you did mention that it was 6 years ago, but follow up to that question, I wanted to ask you, how did it all start? What made you get into photography? Was it like, did you see a photographer that you liked? Was it the whole idea of like, I think 6 years ago was when Instagram became really trendy, the whole filters, all that came into like shape. Photography became a trendy thing. A lot of people were like professional photographers. They'd come and get money. Is that how it all started? Or tell us more about your experience.
Oh no, me being in social media field, is like 2 years from now, or maximum 3 years when I started my social media accounts. So the only reason I had social media accounts, whether it's Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook was for a game called Al-Mazra'a Al-Saida, if you are familiar with it. That's the only reason.
The Happy Farm, guys.
Yeah, that's the only reason I had Facebook. But then Instagram came. I didn't download it. I didn't care about it actually. YouTube, Facebook, and that's it to me. Then Snapchat came and became famous. I had an account for me to play with my younger cousins, to do the dog filter, the blah blah blah, like the filters with them. I had literally, like, I lived under a rock that time because I don't know about social media. Me myself, I love art. I used to draw anime and flowers, and I didn't draw persons, but I used to draw a lot, and I have some of my photos or drawings in my old Instagram account. But after thinking, okay, I draw, but it takes a lot of time. I need something that can fill my passion, can fill my desire, because I seek a lot of like art in my life. And from there I started taking photos with my phone, started editing them, found that okay, I have some sort of a talent. Like that's when I first started. Like I was not sure if I will continue photography. So everywhere I used to go to parks and stuff. I had this Canon camera. I remember the model name. I still have it as
Wow.
well. It's a Canon. It's a point and shoot, like the one that has times 18 zoom and the shit that used to be advertised before.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Canon SX600 HS. I got it as my first camera. I started taking the photos to my phone and from there editing because I didn't have access to a laptop. Editing them, light editing, adding light and stuff like that. And from there, okay, Faisal, you need to take better pictures so you can impress your parents and you'll get a better camera, better gear, etc. That's my
The
my
dream.
ideology. Yeah, exactly.
The goal.
Yeah. So I started taking more pictures, showing them to my parents, giving them like hints. Oh, don't you think if I had a better camera, I would make better pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Smart. When I was 16, that's when I was 16. So when I turned 17, it was the senior year of my
School.
yeah, exactly. In the middle, I had an iPhone 5S, and I took pictures of my friends. I took pictures of flowers. I took pictures of a lot of stuff. Edit them in a program to add the fake blur. Like when you take a picture, it will remove the background from the existence. It will be blurry and stuff. So I started editing them. I told my parents, imagine if I had a camera, started hinting more. Then I told my father, oh, look, this camera is on sale. It's originally 1,800, now it's 1,300. He was like, okay, order it. I was already ordering it before he told me. So I would cancel it if they didn't tell me to buy it. The next day, the morning, less than 24 hours, the camera was in front of my door.
Wow.
I got it. My parents was, okay, the camera does not sound so cool. It looks bulky and stuff, but the pictures it produces, it's not as good as my phone. I told my father, okay, your phone edits the photo. This one comes raw,
And then
like
you-
it does not have colors, and I edit them. I have the full control of the camera. But he kind of fought me that I bought a 1,300 camera, though it's like the second cheapest in the Canon lineup. It's the Canon 1300D,
Mhm.
a good camera for startups. If you are not sure, but if you are 100% sure and 100% committed to photography, you need to buy a better one for you to have better features, autofocus points, etc. From there, I made like 5,000 to 6,000 dirhams with
Wow.
a 1,300. Exactly.
Business,
was-
turning
yeah.
it into a business. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So when my father was like, okay, you need to go to civil engineering, I was, okay, I'll go to civil engineering. I'll go to civil engineering, but guess what? I'll do what I like whenever I like. And I promise you, I'll get you the degree. But then I changed my major because I hate math and physics. So, yeah. That's
You're actually doing something very similar as far as I know. You're doing digital marketing, right?
Exactly.
So that does
Exactly.
require a lot of photography coming in and a lot of editing. So
Yeah.
it's good that you found a major and something to study that kind of compensates your talents. And I think that's very
Exactly.
powerful as well.
Yep.
Well, good
I
luck
agree
with
with
your
that.
studies.
Thank you.
I know that your school just recently started. I hope you're studying well and preparing for like the highest grades, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So Faisal, funny, like two random questions that I kind of want to touch on. You mentioned that you took the first picture with a phone, but you did not mention. So what was the phone and what was the first picture with that
Okay,
phone?
so it was at 2017, at the end of 2017, like the same time as this one, like the beginning of 2000 and before the 2019. So my phone was an iPhone 5S.
Mm-hmm.
And the editing app I used to have is the Snapseed app. I still use it till today. I think it's a powerful tool.
I actually know it's a Google tool, by the way. It's used by
Yeah.
Google, yeah.
Yep. What's the second question again?
What was the first picture? Like, was it a
Okay.
flower? Was it your face? Was it...
Okay, so the first picture, you know, when you go to what is it called? Yeah, Al Jahli Park in Al Ain. Okay, after the whole thing, we might do some.
Yeah. I think. Hi, by the way. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for coming. If you are here for the first time, please hit me up with a follow. This is the Be Positive Show. I do gaming content in the weekdays, and I do the show on the weekends. Also, if you guys wanna get to know Faisal and get in touch with him, use the exclamation mark command guest, and you will get his details and socials. Also, welcome everyone. Hi, Dalia, Anas, and Steven. So these guys are loving you, bro. Like, we will definitely get him to get us, like, he raps and stuff, so we'll probably get him to do one or two shows at the end.
Sure.
But this will be the first on the show. Usually I don't allow crazy stuff going on in the show, but
VIP.
yeah, Faisal is an exception. We can allow that. All right.
Okay.
Picture. What was it?
Yeah. So the picture was a flower in Al Jahli Park. What I did basically is I took my friend's flash to have a side light. I started learning, so I wanted to try it. The first one that I posted on Instagram was a flower. I had a side light from my friend's smartphone. I took a picture and I made two of my friends go a little bit far and open their flashlights. When I went back home, I blurred everything, so their flashlights looks like white balls in the screen, you know, like the blurry things that comes from taking a picture with a DSLR. That was the picture that made my father, oh, how did he do that? I told him I edited them, but if you gave me a better camera, I would definitely do better, and I will make money. And I made money with that camera, and I had a lot of fun. Like that, I still have the camera, and it's something close to my heart.
Sentimental, yes, it's very sentimental.
Yeah.
That first
the
camera
first
you
DSLR,
got.
the first camera is still here. The first, like, I love cameras in general, and I think you don't need a camera to start photography. The camera you have is the camera best for you for now. Like, I can go out with my phone only, and I'll take pictures that I might sell for people. Like, that's how I work. But some people are like, oh, he's taking a picture with a phone, he's not so professional, you know, like
the judgments.
They judge based on what camera you use, and to me, I don't think that's good. Like, you know, phones from 2018, 2017 and stuff like that, they produce good quality photos, they edit them, but if you want to buy an app like the Moment app, it's not an advertisement, it's like 10 dirhams, and you can buy lenses for the phone and stuff like that, so you can increase the quality of the pictures, etc.
True.
Yeah, so from then I started taking pictures daily, like literally daily. Wherever I go, I started going on the roof, seeing, oh, there's clouds, let me take an angle of this. Product photography. I went to the mall to find the Forever Rose. I still have the picture in my profile till today. Scroll all the way down, you'll find it on the corner left. I love it. Then I went to Dubai a couple of times to take videos for a friend of mine, like she's a performer. And I had my camera on a tripod, a small tripod. I still have the tripod with me till today, the Manfrotto tripod. It's an amazing tripod and rigid, and it has like a long life thing. What I did basically is I held the camera on the tripod. The metro was moving away, so I did something with the camera settings to make the shutter speed go slow, so the light comes with more power. So the red light became like a red line.
Yeah, I actually learned about this technique before.
Yeah, it's called long exposure shots.
Long exposure, nice.
Yeah, but for that you need to have the camera stable, and I was lucky because the metro was not
shaky.
That. Yeah, exactly. And I posted the picture. It was my first long exposure, and then I started liking night photography, as well as like normal photography, but dark photography or night photography was something special because I can get creative with it.
True.
So from then I continued to where am I now.
Actually, funny story. Once me and a friend So she wanted to take one of those long exposure photography. She got us on a bridge in Dubai, and we literally sat down there for like maybe 4 hours. Just she had a tripod, she set the camera, and she kept taking a lot of pictures of like Sheikh Zayed Road, like you know, with the whole lighting and stuff. She took maybe I'm not even exaggerating, like around 400 pictures.
Yeah.
And eventually just posted one, but like it was pretty cool to see the whole progress, the way she like set it up, the way she had to take it, waiting for the lighting and etc etc.
Waiting for the right car to pass. Yeah,
True,
that it has some complications, you know, because if you increase the ISO or the sensitivity of the sensor to light, the picture might come noisy, like you'll have the small greenish dots all over the picture, and that literally kills the whole thing. Or if you make it low, you don't see the subject you are filming in the dark background and stuff. So you need to have experience.
Actually, this kind of like gets me to a question, since you mentioned it earlier as well, that people don't need a camera and stuff. Do you think it's important to get a course in photography, at least to learn the theories? Because like when you mentioned ISO and all this, to me it's like this is all Chinese now, we're talking different languages. Do you think it's important to learn the theory of photography first? Well, I mean, people can still take courses and do it much more professionally, but do you think it's still important to learn the theory, or just grab a cam and just go with it on YouTube and stuff?
So I started without grabbing
course,
like taking a course. I started on like the auto mode in the camera, because I want to know what's the camera capable of. But then me searching about cameras, what to do, tips and tricks. To me, like, you need to search and apply. If you don't apply, you didn't gain the knowledge. So practice and applying the things you learned is really important. If you don't apply it, you didn't learn it, basically. But as a photographer, I think the three most important things you need to know are the lighting settings, like the triangle of light, the ISO, shutter speed, and the lens opening, like like what is it called? فتحة العدسة. No, what is it called?
The lens opening.
My brain is lagging. Anyhow,
you're asking the wrong person.
The F stop. That's yeah. So you need to learn these three things about lighting. The second thing is the angle of the camera, the placement of the camera is so important as well. And thirdly is how you control the camera. What do you want the camera to produce to you? If you shoot on normal mode or raw mode, etc. And the post-processing as well. Like the third one is post-processing and pre-processing, etc. So these three stuff are the main principles of photography. Myself, I didn't go to a school to, let me learn about photography and no. Everything is on YouTube right now. Every single thing. From the day you catch a camera in your hand, hold the camera in your hand, to the day that you go to like big events, take photos, take videos, and stuff like that. You always have YouTube as your best friend.
I do agree. Like these days, excuse me, the online resources are actually very, very, very powerful. Like these days, you can literally find everything online and for free. But again, I think some courses are kind of helpful in a way, because what they do is they kind of combine everything you need. I mean, by the way, guys, it's obviously like people learn regardless, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I just want to say, like, there are a couple of courses. So if in case you have the money or you want to take it very professionally, you want to start right. Because what they do, the courses, is they kind of save you time. Because like I can learn on YouTube.
No, I'll disagree with that. I'll disagree with that. Okay.
Actually, tell me your point of view. Let's
basically, to me, if you have a course, whether you want real human interaction, so they give you real feedback, or you want it to be formal. You want to go to a course, like to a school. I want to get to know this, and this. They'll give you this, this, and that, and yeah, exactly. Like you learn this in this time. It will be formal. It will be like a school. Some people does not like the educational type, like the serious type.
The structured, you mean? Where
Yeah,
there's
exactly. Some people want to learn a specific thing at a specific time, so they don't have to wait. Open your phone or your laptop or your TV, smart TV or whatever. Search the thing you want on YouTube, and you'll definitely find it, no matter where you are.
True.
And like no matter what skill level you have. Till today, I still open YouTube, see other people what they do, and I try to copy them. It's not because, oh, I want to copy them, because I think copying them is gonna give me a chance to be better. It's true, because if I don't know how to do this, my level of skill is lower than his.
True.
Yeah, some stuff I couldn't do due to like gear limitations. Sometimes gear has limitations.
True.
Like you need like a $10,000 tripod to capture the stars, and that's a rare type of photography. You need some certain equipment, some certain stuff to do with the camera, and that takes a lot of money. But generally, the normal photography we say day to day, like person photography, products photography, whatever photography that lives on air, you can do it with any type of gear.
True. I agree. Are you considering any career in photography in the future? Obviously, like I said earlier, you're kind of studying something that kind of correlates with your passion. So are you actually considering maybe to like take it further and maybe become like kind of get certified? Because I think obviously, especially in this region in the Middle East, being certified is what makes you get the jobs most of the time and stuff. Like I believe you are talented. I know a lot of like very talented photographer, but it's just like because they never kind of got a certification or something that kind of approves it to them. It's just like I have my portfolio, but then sometimes people are like, no, I want someone certified. So are you planning to take it into that direction, or you still want to go to like the normal digital marketing, Facebook, social media, all that stuff?
Oh no, to me digital marketing is not something that I need. To me the degree is just a paper. I'm talking honestly. The only thing I'm getting from digital marketing is the marketing phase. Like digital is already done.
True.
Yeah, to me, like you cannot compare me to the doctor in the university digital wise. Oh, you need to teach me about Instagram? I will teach you about Instagram. Simple. Hashtags, gain followers, follow for follow, things does not work, blah, 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 etc. You know, like they are fake. Buying followers is not healthy. Like I can teach these. But what I'm going to learn, what I'm seeking from this thing is basically the business wise. How to sell myself and how to know the market better, what time is a good time to raise my prices, lower my prices, and stuff like that. So I already know how to market myself. I just need to know what is the market like in UAE and in the world like, because one of my dreams is to expand myself, not only in the Middle East, also in the whole world. I know it sounds like so optimistic and so
not at all
big,
I mean, go for it.
I can dream. that's the beauty of dreaming.
He's gonna give me his millions when he becomes famous, huh? Remember
of course.
I have it on recording, so khalas.
I'll subscribe for 12 months if I become a millionaire.
Confirmed, khalas. 1 year subscription. Faisal, since you actually have other talents as well, tell us more about you as a person. How is it like with the whole like relationship with your parents, with the friends? Are they very supportive of your photography? So you told me your parents, obviously because they come from this culture, they're not supportive of the whole photography. But then your dad kind of got surprised and he started liking that picture that you took. Are they supportive of this now? Like has your dad ever came up to you and he's like, "Yalla, come take pictures of us. We have this event," or any of your friends kind of asked you for these things?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so at the beginning my father was like, he still thinks photography is not a real job, it's just a hobby.
Fair enough.
But he knows that I'm good at it, so he sometimes tells me, "Oh, Faisal, you need to come to my company and take pictures." I was like, "Okay, fix the things that has problems and stuff, and then I will come." My uncle, "Yo, Faisal, you study this. Come help me do the marketing for my company and blah blah blah." Okay, sure. Payment. How many? Fulus.
You are related.
Yeah.
Your blood is a payment.
I don't know. My blood is not payment. Money is money. Blood is not money. Blood is no offense. Something that I would not. What will I use? Oh, my uncle let me work with him.
Actually, this is something
Okay.
parents in the Arabic region specifically they do. It's like, for example, I studied computer science, and anytime the laptop starts crashing, they press random things. Like, you don't know why. Like, parents know how to do things. You teach them how to do it. You do that. But for some reason, they start pressing random buttons, and then the computer crashes, and it goes like, "I taught you for 4 years. Because of you, I paid so much money, and you don't know." And they start blaming you for every mistake they have ever done. So I'm pretty sure Faisal
Yeah,
here
I dealt with that
it
sometimes.
gets like, and it's crazy. It's crazy because, I mean, as photographers, I've really seen the talent in the Middle East, and I feel like the community in general is not as supportive as it should be.
Yeah.
Like, I know my friend's dad, who's actually a professional photographer. He took a very beautiful picture, like a portrait of Dubai, and it was posted in the museum globally across the world.
Wow.
But this is like a unicorn. He was supported by luck because he took that picture and stuff. And I know that there are many people who can do that, but they're not as supported, unfortunately. So, Faisal, in terms of your opinion, how do you think the community can help you guys? Like, do you feel like there should be clubs, more clubs about photography? Do you feel like there should be more courses in the universities for that? Do you feel?
Oh no.
What do you feel could
Okay,
change
so
that?
I think that there is no laws, like no strict laws that supports photographers, especially freelancers, and that's really bad for us, bad for business, because you cannot get your money if you are a freelancer without a contract. And a lot of business, and it's something that happened to me when I was 17, when I was at the beginning of my photography journey.
Interesting.
So I went to a gold shop. I literally took. I swear to God, the payment was really low, but it was like my first job, and I was so excited and stuff. I didn't get my money, but I couldn't call the police or something because we didn't sign an official contract. It was something verbal only. But what I did is, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. The second time, when he asked for the pictures, he didn't pay me yet. I sent him a WhatsApp quality picture, and he wanted to put it in a big, like, thing. Like,
Canvas,
he wanted to show it to the. Yeah, exactly. I took around 500 pictures. 30 of them was the one he asked for me to edit. I edited them, changed the colors. Everything was perfect until the day of payment. He didn't pay me. I sent it to him via WhatsApp. I told him, check them, then pay me. If you like them, I will give you the original pictures. It was like, you are a bad photographer, blah, blah, blah. He started talking shit about me. That's okay. It's your opinion. I don't care. But then, he started talking shit about my parents raising me to be like that.
Oh my God.
Then I told them, one more word, I'm going to the police, getting my money and suing you. You're dead. I was a minor then. So it would literally... Oh, and by the way, he didn't have a permit for me to take photos in the mall, in the gold shop.
Oh, that actually gets him in trouble, not you, because you're just a worker there.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was 17. I didn't know the law.
True.
I know that. I told him, oh, how about the contract? He was like, oh, keep it friendly and stuff like that. And yeah, friendly.
Actually, the laws here about taking pictures of people is very, very strict. I think that kind of also sometimes limits. Like, I remember there's a lot of like events, right? So we have a wedding, or we have sometimes parties and events, and people take pictures. And sometimes someone falls in that picture by mistake, in the background, or and many times people get asked to remove that pictures and stuff just because, like, a lady or a person who was not willing to be in that photo had to take it down and stuff. So I feel that also kind of puts a pressure on the photographer, because like I believe most of photographers, what they do is in the beginning of the party they kind of ask everyone if they're willing to take a picture and stuff. and then once they get allowed, they know exactly who. Like it makes it harder because it has to go to an angle where that person is not in the photo, and it kind of puts more pressure. And I feel that kind of does affect them mentally, and sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. But when you are you get used to it eventually.
True.
At the first time, okay, I'm gonna take really good care of not showing these people in the picture. The more you are confident about yourself, the more you are confident about being the photographer, people get comfortable with you, even though they don't know me.
True.
Like I go to events, I have my camera, I take pictures, blah, blah, blah. People start asking me to take pictures. Usually I avoid groups that has females in it. Not to be sexist, but because no.
It's a cultural thing, guys.
Yeah,
it's a
cultural thing because like the females might not like it if they agree, or I took a picture by mistake, them in the background. I'll go ask them. I'll tell them, do you mind being in a picture that I took by? So if you are okay with it, if you are not, I'll delete it right now, and I'll take another one. They see how nice I am with them, and they'll simply like feel bad making me delete the picture. As much as I'm confident, as much as they'll feel comfortable working with me. That's how it works. If you are not confident at all, you can be like a new photographer and so confident, and you'll feel like you have experience for 10 years.
True.
Working with clients.
I do agree that personality plays a huge role in general, like not just for photography, but in general, any career, having that confidence in you, and that kind of feeling that I know what I'm doing, relax, everything's like settled, I got it. That is very, and I knowing Faisal, guys, I know he has that kind of character. He's very confident. In fact, just before we started, he comes in like 5 minutes, like, bro, yalla, we start. I know what I'm doing. Like, I didn't have to actually do anything to like tell him and stuff.
Yeah, I already prepared myself because Bibi is a special person.
Habibi.
Yeah.
So we obviously you told me this before, but like I kind of wanna leak some information about you.
Okay.
You are into singing and rapping, and you kind of told me there is a video coming up soon.
Yeah.
Any plans on that? Are you gonna be directing it? Are you gonna be taking the video yourself? What's the plans on that? And are you planning to host people as like for the video, or you wanna be the star in the video itself?
Okay, so basically I have one more project that I'm gonna work on it before that. It's gonna be a short film, like a really short film. It's called Who Am I?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's something to. Okay, so the story of the thing that I don't know who am I. I am confused about what I'm doing in life, and it's something to make people think twice before doing like what they are doing. Okay, who am I? Why am I doing this? Like at the end, you'll build your career. At the beginning of the short film, it starts of me not knowing who am I. At the end, me judging the people who live their life not knowing who they are. At the end, I'll tell you, I am this, I am that, I like this and that, blah, blah, blah. Then I am Faisal, and I know who am I. Like, this is the ending of the, like, I know who am I at the end.
That's
like,
actually very powerful.
Yeah. The second thing is the video you talked about, the music video. I talked to some people in Abu Dhabi, they are friends of mine. I'm gonna record the song with them as video, and then I'm gonna record I record the audio with them, not the video. The video, I'm gonna record it myself. I'm gonna make it simple. I'm not gonna make it like the rap musics where you will move the camera so fast. And I'm gonna make it subtle. So what is it called? Like rap al-hadif, the
meaningful
the
rap?
Yeah, exactly. The thing that has meaning. It's not like, yo, I'm gonna kill you and shoot you with a gun, man, you are done. You know, like nah. I like those types of rap, but I don't write them. I prefer writing my own rap to be subtle. Sometimes, not all of the times though. Sometimes I might make a diss track on nobody just because the beat suits this track, so I'll diss track the air. or I'll distract the mug that fell yesterday. My brain, I don't know how it functions rap wise, but that's that.
Go, cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
you made
no
me crack
big
up.
leaks for you. No big leaks for you.
You know, if you said this in yesterday's show, so guys, we had a show yesterday. It was about making me laugh. If you've done this rap, yo, go, I would have laughed. You could have actually.
No,
That
the
was
thing
funny.
is, I was 100% sure you'd laugh about the story, but I couldn't tell it. I was
Yeah,
laughing.
you were laughing the whole time. That is true. Faisal, let's move on a little forward. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? Obviously, you'll be done with uni. So where do you see yourself work? Or what's your goal? What's your goal for the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay.
In terms of photography, by the way, I don't want you like.
Yeah.
I will have kids. I will have 2 children.
No. Me as Faisal, the photographer and the videographer, my plan is to make a studio, not the one you'll
Ooh.
find near Lulu Center to take
Abba.
the Hawiya and the passport picture. No, that's not me. A professional studio for professional work. I'm gonna plan. I think I would be good enough or have the experience that I need to work with brands, to work
Inshallah,
with models, to work with clothing companies. Like they pay a lot.
True.
Pay a lot. Like modeling and stuff, they pay so much money. And don't tell me, oh, money is just something, a reward. Or, of course, I bought an X amount of gear with this amount of money, and I need money back. Like I invested money in the gear. Like I invested, for example, 5,000 dirhams in photography gear and videography gear. And if business-wise, if I don't get the money back, I have some losses in my account. Like I have minus 5,000 dirhams now, or minus 2,000 dirhams, or something like that. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm gonna plan to be at least known in UAE, the whole UAE, maybe in the Middle East if it's possible. I think it's hard, but it's not impossible. So I'm gonna do my best to achieve that goal, and yeah, hope for the good to everyone.
Inshallah. I mean, very doable. I hope you actually continue with it. For knowing you, I know you get distracted here and there, but as long as you keep yourself focused, you should be able to reach your goals, inshallah. Guys, we are. Feel free to always come and ask questions. Now is the time to actually ask questions. We will get to. We will get to a part where we're gonna let Faisal actually sing a song just for you guys. But please feel free to ask the questions. And Faisal, I personally would like to end with this question, which I feel is very, very impactful to others. If you had a place where you would want to be in the world to be able to take pictures forever, where would that place be? I mean, I know you haven't traveled the world and stuff, but where do you think?
Oh yeah,
give me kind of describe your perfect place where you can make the most pictures.
I cannot, because like the world is a perfect place. It's not perfect. Like I would love to go to every single country. Germany for the technology, London for the museums and stuff, America for the big streets with huge signs, with the huge billboards, Japan for the like I want to go to Japan, not only for anime, but also I swear to God, I want to see the sakura tree, the tree that has pink paper, you know, like what is it called in English? Leaves, pink leaves. I remember, pink leaves. Yeah, that I want to go there because of that as well. I want to go to Greek for me to see the stones of, I don't know what, the ones that they say, I want to go to Egypt to see the pyramids. I went to Egypt, but not as a photographer, as like when you go to Palestine, to Gaza, you need to go through
transition.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to go to Saudi Arabia to take a picture of Mecca. You know, I sounded like an على مكة. Mecca. Oh my God. Anyways, I want to also go to Canada or Russia because I want to see the ice, like real life ice. I want to go to Petra in Jordan.
Guys,
I
he has a
love-
long to-do
Oh
list.
boy. Oh
I
boy.
can tell you that already. I think he still can go further with the countries.
Yeah, I wanna do skydiving to take picture from a plane. Like me taking the picture, not a person taking the picture.
I've done that. Not
Yeah, no.
taking the picture part.
Yeah, no, I
Just-
want to take a
just-
picture. No,
just
I
the
want to take the
skydiving.
picture.
I-
Going to bridges and stuff, and oh god.
I had a lovely guy taking pictures of me. Great guy. But dude, that's actually amazing, and I hope you actually complete that list. I hope one day when you're in your 70s, on your rocking chair, you're gonna be sitting down, be like, yeah,
I did it.
I told Bibi 50 years ago I'll do this, and I've done it. And I hope one day you actually tick everything on your bucket list, and inshallah, I feel you will potentially do that. I mean, photography does help you reach around in places. Most photographers that I would know eventually get like flying tickets to go to like events outside. They're really good. So hopefully that will take you there. You know, hopefully one day that you'll be a really good photographer, a worldwide photographer, and they'll call you for events across the world and be able to go. Well. We are getting to our lovely show with you, Faisal. What do you want to sing to us? So let's do one English and one space tune.
Criminal FNBR asked me a question. Why are you egoing Faisal? Okay, it's not ego, it's passion. Firstly, second thing, it's like more than a passion to me. It's something that I desire, something that I really want, something that I'm willing to work for. Like, I'm not willing to study civil engineering, for example. That's something I'm not willing to do.
Me neither.
Like, I spent 2.5 years in it, and I changed my mind and my parents' mind, and I changed my major. It's like having an ego sometimes can be good. Like, oh, I know I'm good. I'm not the best, but I know I'm good. I'm better than a lot of people.
Which, by the way, isn't something bad to say. It's a truth sometimes, and you kind of want to acknowledge that.
Yeah, exactly. Some people does not have the experience that I have. I don't have some experience that other people have, and that's how life works.
True.
I don't have the experience in life as my father or my mom, but my father does not have the same experience in photography and videography. The same am I.
True.
That's how life works. I'm proud of you, bro. Habibi.
Guys, thank you so much for the love, everyone. And again, if you want to follow Faisal, if you want to go stalk him, use the ! guest command. You will get his socials, and you can follow him on Instagram. He has a YouTube channel. In fact, he has a video on YouTube to kind of tell you how to do the lightings on your stream. Pretty interesting video.
It's also in Instagram.
Oh, it's also on Instagram as well.
Yeah, so
as an Instagram story?
No. It's an Instagram post.
Oh, okay, it's an Instagram post.
Yep.
So feel free to actually go and watch it. It's a really nice video, very informative as well. He does, and the lights get fixed, and pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, Faisal, we have our lovely Stevie here. He wants a Space Tune song.
Okay.
So let's get you on that. Which song do you want? And do you want me to put the music for you?
No, let him pick the song and I'll play the music because the delay, you know, like it will delay the music and stuff.
Fair enough.
Pick a song, Stevie, and
Stevie, which song from Space Tune? I think he's gonna go with Batman, pretty much.
I'll do that.
He will be the next president. Finish. All right, he wants to do Batman.
Okay.
All right, we got you, boy. Obviously, guys, the show is kind of over for today. But I love this guy. I love his great talent. I will be really looking forward, Faisal, for your video. Who am I? Obviously, if you guys missed it, he's coming up with a video, a really short film, telling, like, kind of explaining that people sometimes are living a life of living a life that does not represent who they really are, and it's a very motivational video. Inshallah, like I hope. Obviously, you're starting me, and I'm gonna be the star.
Yeah, of course.
I don't need that wasta. It's already been signed. But yeah, really looking forward. All right, are you ready?
Ready if you are.
All right, I'm more than ready. Take it up, boy.
Okay. Okay, Amazon, of course. Of course.
So we have a lovely little ad. Okay. Let's do it.
Batman, 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 Batman. الحارس الذي لا يهادن الشر، من كهفه انطلق مثل بارق مر، عبر الطريق نحو الحقيقة فلا مجال للسر، لبطلنا روح أمينة يكتشف اليقين، ضوء لمع وسط المدينة رسم نداء لمنادينا، حينا يختفي حين تلك إشارة باتمان، ضوء لمع وسط المدينة رسم نداء لمنادينا، حينا يختفي يظهر حين تلك إشارة باتمان.
باتمان.
باتمان، 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 باتمان.
Good job, man. That was lovely. and I see Steven is like very excited. That was pretty cool, man. It's funny. I love it. I'm sure Space Tune is very, very happy with
Yeah.
with hiring you as their audio guy.
No, I don't think so. They'll kill me. Anyway.
Funny thing, guys, I actually applied for an internship at Space Tune 2 years ago. I think I told you the story, right?
Yeah, I know. I'll act surprised, man.
And unfortunately, they had to get approvals from the actual main office in Syria, and didn't work out. But I was kind of really excited to work with Space Tune. A great company. A big shout out, guys. They're no longer as active as they were on TV, but they're still the biggest Middle Eastern channel at the moment for audio and songs and all that. And they have a couple of gaming companies nowadays. So, yeah, a big shout out. Yeah. They kind of acquired 2 or 3 gaming companies, and they kind of develop games. Their games are actually on their website. They're all like Flash mini games, and some of them are on mobile now as well. So a big shout out to Space Tune. If you guys are hearing us, thank you all for the lovely childhood that you provided. Al Jil Al Dhahabi. That's what we are, because we're gold. But Faisal, do you wanna enlighten us with another song in English now?
In English, okay.
The song will be in my head forever.
Okay.
Steven, you can clip, by the way. You can always clip the videos, so you can save it for you personally. All right, one more, and then we'll take one question from the fans and end the stream on a good.
I don't know what to sing. Okay, rap. What do you want me to rap?
I was gonna actually suggest Bella Ciao, but rap.
Okay. I'll do Bella Ciao.
What do you guys think? Do you guys want Bella Ciao? I enjoy Bella Ciao. I'm saving it in my heart. Lol. Oh, Stevie.
Okay.
All right. I think we're going with Bella Ciao.
PUBG ad, of course.
A big shout to Amazon, by the way, for the previous ads. Love that company.
Oh no. La mattina mi sono alzato. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor da partigiano. Portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, se ti sento di moi, e se io muoio, there are some cuts in the tongue, e se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e se muoio da partigiano, chi mi deve seppellire, seppellire lassù in montagna. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 seppellire lassù in montagna. sotto l'ombra di un bel fior.
Lol.
Yeah. Essere gentili che stasera no. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Essere gentili che passeranno. Mi dirà se bel fior, il che suo fiore da partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Che il fiore da partigiano. Muovere con libertà. Tararara, tarararararara, tarararara, partigiano, muoveretta la libertà. Steven.
Steve is probably
He wants me to send him my location. At least
he's sending you love.
thinks it's good
He
and
loves you.
with it. Yeah, no, I'm not good with the lyrics, but I love singing it. You encouraged me to sing. Of
Wow.
course, man. Of course.
An
sing.
influencer in the making, you guys. You have no idea.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
investing in this guy for sure.
Oh.
Well, guys, one last question from you guys about photography before we say goodbye to this lovely dear guy. Again, Faisal, before they actually get you to the question, I want to really thank you for your time. The whole hour was amazing. We actually had so much fun, especially the singing part, and we learned so much about photography. It's good to see how your journey started, and hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of a lot of you from the future. I mean, guys, his latest post on Instagram is actually my picture, and I'm very very proud of that. The pictures he taken of me in a very short period of time. I remember, like, I called this guy. I'm like, hey, I need a picture literally instantly for some photo shoot, and I was very happy with the picture. Yeah, this was taken in my room. You guys, can you imagine? Much better than what I would have done, what would have actually done in a studio. So I'm very proud of his work. Great guy, and thank you so much, Faisal. They're loving you, obviously. Thank you guys for being here. I think none of them have a question. They're all wishing you good luck, though. Thank you all for being here, and thank you if you came from Faisal's side. Really appreciate you guys. Make sure you're following me. I do gaming sessions across the week. And Faisal as well. His Twitch is Faisal Al Qedra. His Instagram is Faisal Al Qedra. His YouTube is Faisal Al Qedra. I'm Bisamut on all of them. Thank you guys so much for today. Faisal, do you want to say your last words?
Yeah, I would like to shout out Muhammad Ibrahim. His name is Saudi07.
Hella.
He came from my side. I know him personally from school.
MashaAllah.
Then he went to Jordan to study. Good luck, bro. Keep on hustling. We inshallah meet this year or next year or whenever Corona is done, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you, Muhammad Ibrahim, for being here. Really appreciate you, bro. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for today. We'll be rating someone, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.